Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing another full day of eating vegan keto. So for today we're going to start with our breakfast, and it is a Sunday, and I like to be a little bit more indulgent on a Sunday and have a bigger breakfast. So I made these bagels. These are from the website Meat Free Keto, and I actually have a cookbook. I've shown it many times on my several of my other what I eat in a day videos, but these are bagels that are made with lupine flour, which is a new product for me. I ordered this on Amazon. As you can see, look at these macros. It is 12 carbs, 11 fiber, which makes it only one net carb per serving. I'm not going to do the whole recipe for you guys because, like I said, I'll leave her link for her website down below. I absolutely love her recipes. But what I did was I made the batter, and if you are unfamiliar with keto baking, the batter is kind of thick, so you kind of have to press it into the pan. And luckily enough, I had these donut pans, which I have gotten on Amazon, and I didn't think I would use these as much as I actually do because I've made keto donuts several times as well. So what I did was I pressed it into the pan, and then I used some everything but the bagel seasoning and just kind of pressed that on top. I think I actually brushed a little bit of water on top of them as well. And then I had some poppy seeds, and I did half the batch with poppy seeds as well, just to kind of mix it up. You can leave them plain if you don't like the seeds on them. You could use just sesame seeds, whatever you prefer. But I absolutely love everything but the bagel seasoning is the best for me. But here's what they look like after I cook them up. You can see they just kind of brown. They get kind of browned a little bit around the edges, and if I remember correctly, you leave them in the pan for a little bit, and then you just take them out and leave them on a cooling rack. And the other thing with keto baking, whether it's vegan or not, you have to let these completely cool before you eat them, because they kind of have to, the texture has to, the texture gets better after it's sitting for a while. So like I said, I'm gonna have one of these bagels. I chose the one with the everything seasoning, and then I'm gonna make some tea while I get the rest of the components together for my breakfast. So I'm gonna have this tea that I had gotten recently. It is just a black tea with some lavender in it, and as you can see, some bergamot as well. So I'm gonna get that brewing, and then I'm gonna show you what the rest of my components of my breakfast are. All right, so while the tea was brewing, I sliced the bagel and I toasted it up a little bit because I do like toasted bagels. And I'm going to use this tofutti cream cheese. And this is about two net carbs for 2 tablespoons. I'll probably use just about that. Here are the macros in case you are interested. Most of the vegan cream cheeses, I think, are, somewhat around the same net carbs. This is the only one that I can find currently with everything going on. So then I actually added some extra everything but the bagel seasoning on top, because why not? You can't have too much. And I also the other day I'm working on some new recipes for you guys. Hopefully I can get them up soon. But these were lemon poppy seed muffins. And like I said, it is Sunday and I like to be a little bit extra indulgent. So I made some lemon poppy seed muffins, and then I had some raspberries on the side. If you're familiar with Nicole Burgess, she always says eat the damn berries. I don't eat them too often, but like I said, it is Sunday and I wanted to be a little bit extra. So I also have my tea over here. It is all ready to go. I just put a little bit of some sweetener in there, some monk fruit sweetener as well. And then I decided at the last moment, I'm going to add some extra fats to this dish. And what I did was I sliced up the muffin, and I put a little bit of some vegan butter, and my all-time favorite butter that I've been using lately is the Country Crock plant-based butter. I usually get the sticks, that way I can just kind of slice it and know exactly how much I am using. It was probably maybe a little bit less, maybe just under a tablespoon. I know, and if you are not familiar with keto, this might seem like a lot of fat to you, but when you're on keto, you can have these fats and they are going to help you progress with your weight loss. So this was my breakfast for today. I will probably go do a workout soon and a long walk. I know I've been mentioning in many of my videos since we've been on a lockdown, can't get to the gym. So I do a lot of walking, and I will just do some weight training from time to time throughout throughout the days as well. So I'm going to have this breakfast, and then, like I said, work out, and we will be back, and I will show you what I will be having after my workout. All right, guys, so we are back and it is lunchtime. And usually, most of the time after I do a workout, I usually have some sort of smoothie. It varies depending on what kind of smoothie mixes I have or what kind of non-dairy milks. This was the current non-dairy milk that I have. This was the unsweetened silk with the extra protein, which is always good. Here are the macros for you. It is, this one is 2 net carbs. This one was a little bit higher than I like to, but it was the only one I could get at the moment. I am loving this Garden of Life Sport plant-based protein powder as well. And I'm going to use this one today. Like I said, it kind of varies, which protein mix I am enjoying at the moment. If you're, one of my regulars and watch my videos, you've seen I use all different ones, but this is one of my go-tos that I absolutely love. And you can see it has all the great aminos in it. It has a lot of great nutrients in it as well. And I like that it is, the sport one because it's good for those of us who do like to work out. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of this 100% dark cocoa from Ghirardelli. There's many brands. Just be careful when you buy cocoa. This one I love because it is 2 carbs but 2 fiber, so it is 0 net carbs. It just adds a little bit extra chocolate to it without adding any extra carbs. And this is also the coconut manna. I'm going to add this for a little bit extra fats as well. And it also will kind of give it a little bit of sweetness as well. I'm going to use a tablespoon of this, which is 1 net carb as well. And then we're going to add some peanut butter because this has been my go-to thing lately. I just absolutely am loving anything chocolate and peanut butter since we've been in lockdown. I mean, even before lockdown, but this is kind of been my comfort. So I love this Walmart one. This is the Great Value Organic, and this one is only, now I don't know, every time I buy this, the label is different. This time it says 4 net carbs. Last time I got it, it says 1 net carb. So you tell me, guys, what is it saying when you get it, if you're buying the same one. So this is going to be my combination for my smoothie for today. And I did just want to show you guys as well, if you're not familiar with the coconut manna, this is what it looks like when you open it up. It kind of it kind of separates a little bit. You can see it's got a little bit more of like the, can't even really explain it to you guys. You should just try it. It just has like a little bit of a different texture than, like, it's not quite like coconut oil, but it kind of has like a creamy kind of texture to it. So here's all the combination of my smoothie, and actually you can see there's a little bit of green in there. I had some frozen spinach, so I threw that in there as well just to get some little bit of some added greens. And then I do usually add some ice and a little bit of water to fill my little Ninja cup. I have like the little single serve Ninja blender. And I'm going to mix that up, and that's going to be what I'm going to have for this afternoon, and this will keep me quite full till dinner. And I just love having something like this right after my workout. I feel like it just gives me a nice little energy boost. It gives me that protein that is needed to get through, for the rest of the day. And I will see you in a little bit, and I'll show you what we will be making for dinner tonight. Hey guys, so it is dinner time, and tonight I'm going to be making some tofu in the air fryer. This is going to be a little bit similar to what I did in another one of my What I Eat in a Day videos, kind of similar combination of what I'm going to do with the tofu, but last time I made it in the frying pan, and this time I'm going to make it in the air fryer, and it comes out so good. Here are the macros for this particular tofu. Most tofu is low carb. This one I love. It is 0 net carbs, so that'll keep my net carbs very low for the day. Usually what I do is I just take it out of the package, drain the water, lay it on some paper towels as well as a dish towel, and then I will just wrap it up and just kind of let it sit on my counter. You can put something heavy on it if you want to. I don't worry about too much of the water, absorbing too much of the water out of it. Because it is an extra firm tofu. And then what I did was a combination of, like I said, this is similar to the one I did recently. Is nutritional yeast as well as 2 tablespoons nutritional yeast, quarter cup of some almond flour and some salt and pepper. And I just kind of whisked that up, and then I cubed up the tofu, threw that in there, and then what I did was I took a little bit of the silk non-dairy milk, poured that in there, and then what I did was just a little bit, not too much, just to moisten it slightly, and then I just kind of mixed it up, and it made a nice coating on it, as you can see. And when you put this in the air fryer, it is going to get so nice and crispy. It is just so good. I love my tofu crispy. Like I said, I did a similar one in the frying pan, but when you put this in the air fryer, I highly recommend it, guys. If you definitely get an air fryer if you don't have one, because it has changed my life. But when you put this in the air fryer, it is so good and so crispy. So while that is cooking up, I'm going to make a little bit of what I call I guess you can call it like a Caesar dressing. It's my version of a vegan Caesar dressing. I'm going to use this Hellmann's vegan dressing, vegan mayonnaise, because this is the only one I can get nowadays. It is so hard to find the good vegan mayonnaises lately. Mayonnaise is, I don't know, is that even proper English? But you can see this is not quite clean keto. It is a little bit dirty keto, but you'll get some fats. I'm going to use some garlic powder, some white peppercorns as well, and I did use some salt. And I'm going to add that to the nutritional yeast, and then just add a little bit of water. And then what I do is just whisk it up and, just make it as creamy as you like. If you are low on your fats, you can even add a little bit of some olive oil as well. And this is going to be my, my version of my vegan Caesar salad dressing. All right, guys, so the salad dressing is all done, and then what I did was I took a nice big bowl and filled it with some romaine lettuce, because that is, typically, a Caesar salad is usually the romaine lettuce. So, and then what I did, by that time, my tofu was all ready to go, and I will usually eat about a half a package of tofu, I will admit. So I put half aside for another day, and then what I did was I tossed my salad with the dressing, blended that all up, and then I topped it with that crispy tofu. And doesn't this look so good? That tofu was absolutely amazing. I love the combination, the flavors. It's just, it's just so simple but so easy. Guys, definitely get an air fryer, because it is so good. You can do so many things with it. I know I keep saying it, but it is so good. So this was my dinner tonight, and then later on we're gonna have a nice little sweet treat to end the night. All right, so it is the end of the night. We're going to end this night with a special sweet treat. So I'm going to have some Lily's extra dark chocolate today. And if you're not familiar with Lily's chocolate, it is a keto-friendly chocolate. It is made with stevia. And if you're one of my vegan followers, just be careful. Not all of the Lily's chocolates are vegan. They are usually labeled, and just double check the ingredients as well. Here are the ingredients, as you can see. No milk products or anything like that. One serving, or half a bar is one serving. So there's 2 servings per bar, and these bars are huge. Sometimes I'll just have a couple pieces, but tonight I was really feeling like some chocolate. So as you can see, what you're going to do is you take the total carbs, which is 19, subtract the fiber as well as the erythritol. That's how you figure out what your net carbs are, and it will only be 3 net carbs. So this is what it looks like. It was a huge piece of chocolate. Probably didn't need to eat all of that, but it was so good. A great way to end the night. I am just loving chocolate. Like I said, chocolate and peanut butter lately. It's been my thing. And you know what? As long as you're staying within your, your macros and everything for keto, you can make it work. So choose what you like, and and make it keto friendly. If you're one of my keto viewers, I welcome everybody here, whether you're a keto, vegan, not. I just love sharing this with you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's full day of eating vegan keto. I hope that you will subscribe if you are new here to my channel, and make sure you are hitting that thumb down below, and give me a like, because it helps me know that you like these videos, and also helps YouTube know as well, and it will help the channel to grow. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. Let me know, let me see, what do I want to ask you guys today, because I always love talking to you guys down in the comments. Let me see, let me know what, now that we're starting to go into summer and everything like that. I know we've kind of been in this lockdown, so it's kind of been like summer vacation for quite a while, but let me know, as the weather's been getting warmer, what is your favorite like summer treat? Let me know down below. Leave, whether you want to leave me full comment and just write in what your favorite summer treat is. I would love to hear from you guys, whether it is vegan, keto, or not. Leave it down below in the comments, because I just want to hear from you guys. So as always, like I said before, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye guys.